a little marketplace and all that was just for this right
And also
here.
gator wrestling.
Yeah, so that's just a little touristy thing back there. Parking, fresh sugar cane juice. We might even have to stop there on the way back. We don't know.
We don't know.
But we're right now still on our way to Everglades National Park. How far are we away?
We are 7.5 miles away.
We're 7.5 miles away, and you know we've only gone about 10 or 12 miles.
Yeah.
So yeah, we were only 20 miles or so from where we were at the other national park, heading over to this one. So this is what it looks like 7 miles away from Everglades National Park, the east side. All right, we're about to turn right on State Road 9336. And it says we're not going 2 miles straight ahead to the airboat rides and alligators. That's obviously outside the national park. But here it is, Everglades National Park, 5 miles. There's a sign right there that says Everglades National Park, United States Department of the Interior. Are you good with that?
I am.
All right, so let's ride on in here. I think just up here about 1/8 of a mile, 3/16 of a mile is the station where we're going to show them our old people pass, and we're going to go on into the national park.
And there are many entrances, about 4 or so, aren't there?
Yes, there are. This is a big, expansive national park. Everglades-ish. Look at here.
It's beautiful.
That's right. Everglades National Park Visitor Center headquarters. We're going to head on into the Everglades National Park Visitor Center headquarters. Hopefully we'll be able to get another stamp on this little passport thing. Alright, here it is, Visitor Center. Alright, we're going to pull in here. Walk up and see what's what. It's the Ernest F. Coe Visitor Center, in case you're wondering.
And this is the most southern entrance, am I right?
I think so, and obviously the easternest most too. Alright, the Ernest F. Coe Visitor Center, Everglades National Park. Linda, we're fixing to go in here and see if we can't get ourselves another stamp.
Absolutely.
Alright, here we go. Alright, what's this area here you're looking at?
I'm looking at the
Oh.
boundaries of the Everglades. Flamingo Visitor Center, I think, is one we've been to.
That's the one we went to, took the girls, and it was so where we're here, so this is the place. You know, so we can drive, and we've got time, right? So we're going to go ahead, we're going to stop here, but we're going to take you all the way around, and we're going to go down to the southernmost point of the continental Florida, because over here is the Keys, but this is as far as you can go south without going into the Keys.
And this is all just islands.
Yeah,
just keys and islands.
Thousands of them. So that's where we're headed. But we're going to walk in here to the visitor center first. There you go. Walking into the visitor center. Yeah. Okay, so it says you're here. So we're going to go past Long Key, Patitucci, Hammock, Mahogany Hammock. Look at me driving down here to Eco Pond, and that's it. And we'll show you what's down there, what's changed, because it's, what did we decide while we was in the car? It's been 37 years since we've been down here into this area. So, like I say, obviously we usually just go on over here to the Keys and go down, but so this will be First time we've been down to the Eco Pond in 37 years. Time flies when you're having fun, guys. Time flies.
Do you hear that?
I hear it.
In a gator hole.
Yeah. Is that the stamp thing over there? Where's the stamp? We'll find it.
Yeah.
All right. Little bits of the ecosystem here. And things that you can look at and touch. Look at this. This is an alligator hide. Ooh. Alligator eggs. Oh, I want to show you this floor mural out here of South Florida. Alright. Lake Okeechobee right here. Coming down the east coast. These are the Everglades. We're right here. And we're about to go to right there. And right around here is the Keys going down to Key West, which is where we will be. Alright. I love this place. Alright.
Well, I'm gonna have to get one of my pages from the back.
Because we're full on the others.
How do you pronounce that? Anhinga Trail or
Anhinga, yes.
Anhinga. That's quite close, is it? Because
Yes.
you were here and then
Yeah, so we're here.
Alright, here we go.
And it's here.
Everglades
so it's about an
National
8-minute
Park.
drive, and about 4 miles away. So you just go down the road a little bit. You'll go through the
There
park
it is,
entrance station,
right here.
and you keep going.
Look at
and
that.
hit your first
All
left
right.
turn. You should see a big sign that says Royal
Okay.
Park.
Now we got to go find you
Go
a
to the very end.
stamp to put in.
Yeah.
Alright, here we go. Okay, so it's 38 miles to Flamingo.
Yeah, there you go.
That is the southern tip of Florida, other than the Keys. So we're gonna go ahead and ride that 38 miles and show you what is at the very end of the Florida Keys. And I think we'll go in, and then on the way back, if we want to stop and take some pictures of stuff, we'll see it all going in, and then we'll film a bit coming back out. So we're going to turn this off right now and turn it on in 38 miles. What do you say?
Absolutely.
Unless we see a big old gator on the side of the road. Alright, we're about 1.5 miles now, or a mile out from Flamingo. And I think we'll go into Flamingo, take a look around at whatever's there. If there is a restaurant, we may just go ahead and have lunch there. And then on the way out, there is another visitor center down here. So we'll pop in there and just see what they got going on. Can't be too much further because the speed limit goes down to 15 miles per hour. So here I go. Down below what I was doing.
We're only seeing obviously a very, very small portion of the Everglades, and there's, just like with any national park, there's Everglades outside of Everglades National Park. But within the Everglades, there are 9 distinctly different ecosystems. I think that's pretty cool.
It is. Okay, there's the amphitheater, and there's a check-in. Let's stop and read this so we know what we're doing. All Bayside campers and all. Alright, so we don't need to check in there. That's the campground.
Yeah, that's the campground.
So we're not going there. I think riding out here is where we were looking at before, where they had the little
Yurts,
yeah,
almost.
Yeah, they're camping out there in the yurts. There's bathroom facilities there with a elevated walkway, so when it rains, you don't have to. All right, here we go. Look at this. And that's the end of Florida. So when you look out over that bay, that's the end of it. You're looking dead south, and those are just all of the little keys, all the little islands that the only way you get to them is with a boat, because we're a long ways right now from US 1 where it goes into Largo. So you can get in your boat right here and you can head down to any of the accessible Florida keys you want to.
And it won't take you long.
And this is it right here.
Right.
We're at the very end. So guys, I don't even think we'll get out, but this is the southernmost point of the land of Florida before you get to the islands that start with Key Largo as far as driving. Here it is. Alright, there it is. We're going to head back up now to the visitor center. I think we might stop there and see about that restaurant, and then we'll head back to the visitor center. So here we go. Okay. Oh my goodness. Alright, so right here, access to restaurant and lodging, turn left. Alright. Basically, we have a lodge down here. Lodge, restaurant, straight, spoonbill something. So look at this. Now, like I say, we've been here for many, many years, and none of this. I'd like to see when this was built, because it looks basically new. It can't be over 2 or 3 years old.
It looks very new, doesn't it?
But oh my goodness.
It must be open. He's carrying something out.
Yeah, check-in registration right here, lodge and restaurant. So I guess that restaurant is up there on the left. So would you want to go look, or you want to go check the other place out first?
Let's go check the other place, and then we can come back if we...
All right, so we're just looking here. This is unbelievable. Obviously,
This is really, really cute.
yeah,
Park underneath, obviously.
this is great. All right, well, we're going to go check at the actual visitor center and all that, and see what they have there. And then if we don't have food there, we may come back here and have lunch, because it's getting about lunchtime.
Yeah, the park closes in 2 hours.
Oh, we got a 38-mile ride out, so we don't get to dingle dong around too long.
Well, I'm sure you can get out. You just can't get in. See that cute little thing there?
Yeah, it is.
They painted all this flamingo pink, obviously. Yeah, visitors.
Quite a bit of cars and all right here.
Something store.
All right, marina store,
Marine
food, fuel, but it didn't say anything about a restaurant. Well, what is this down here?
Visitor center.
Yeah, here we go. All right, so we're going to go down here, and we'll go into the Guy Bradley Visitor Center, and then we'll see about what we're going to eat. Now, I think there's food right there, but I don't know what it's talking about. All right, here we go. All right, I have to say I love this, because I mean, you can, if you look out, this camera is not really good. I can't zoom and stuff. It's a great camera for other things, but you get a feel maybe for how many islands there are out there. And you can see, like right here, that little tiny thing, but you see right there, that's probably not even a real island. That's probably just mangroves that are, the water's shallow enough that they grow out of it. But you can see some that are larger, that if you had a way other than a boat, you could certainly inhabit them. But there are just thousands of these islands between here and what you commonly think of as the Florida Keys. But these are all Florida Keys, just not accessible by anything but a boat. But this is it, buddy. That way is the ocean, and this is the southern tip of mainland Florida. Right? Absolutely. All right, so we're gonna walk into this thing here, and then we're gonna go over and get something to eat.
If you notice the paint scheme, this is old Florida.
Yeah, old Florida. Turquoise and flamingo pink. I love it. All right, let's walk on. Okay, I'm gonna look at this map here. Back up here is where we came in. It's not even on here, but this is the road we came in, the 38-mile road down to right here. And this is where we went to with the restaurant and all. So what you can see is this is the bottom
Of the land.
of the peninsula part of Florida. Over here, coming out of where we're going to stay in Florida City, across the bridges that we've shown you a few times, and then you come down through the Florida Keys that has the overland highway. And that's what you think of when you think of the Florida Keys, but look at all of these keys through here that are just as much keys as the others. You just can't drive to them. All right, we're about a mile from Flamingo down there where the marina was and the stuff, and just stopped right here on the side of the road to show you what the swamp looks like here as we pull around. But then on the other side of the road, it looks like solid ground. Now it's wet, but you can see why it does fold from this down to Flamingo, where there's at least ground to build those buildings on, even though they're on stilts and everything. But this is what we're looking at. As Linda said a while ago, there's 9 different ecosystems in the Everglades. I think right here standing, you can see 2 of them.
You're right, exactly.
But yes, Linda's snapping some still pictures here, but this is what we stopped to show you. Crossing the road up here, so I should just leave the camera on so you can see it. It didn't say exactly how far up here it is, but we'll see it, and we'll make sure you get a good look at it.
He might be taking a nap.
Well, the other thing too is I'm afraid that there's been a big influx of swamp apes in here, what people in other parts of the country call Bigfoot, and they've tried to domesticate those big cats. So if you see one that's got a collar on it, that just belongs to a Bigfoot family. All right, here we are at the Royal Palm, part of the Everglades National Park. And Linda, what were you just saying that this was?
I was just reading that, come and look at this little sign. This, it says, commemorating the gift to the nation of Royal Palm State Park, 4,000 acres dedicated to the people, November 23rd, 1916, and the nucleus of Everglades National Park.
All right. There it is.
So, a state park within a national park, but gifted to the nation.
Well, yeah. Well, which one was first? Was it a state park and they gave it to the nation? They became a national park, or?
I don't know.
We'll have to study that because we want the people to know. And what trail are we going to go on?
Hagen. Named after the bird, the snake bird.
The snake bird. We've seen a bunch of them, right? Or not?
Yeah.
We've seen 2 or 3.
Well, we saw a couple. The white ones are not them. It's the black ones.
Oh, yeah. All right, so here we go. We're going to walk this trail. All right, we're going down this trail, and we're expected to see alligators, which is not unusual. We are in Florida. But they're telling you, don't get too close. Please stay 15 feet away from the wildlife, which is alligators. Yes.
Look how pretty.
Yes, I see that. All right, here we go. This is crazy stuff, ain't it? Crazy stuff. what you can see, let me see if I can just show you. What you can see down here is the water is crystal clear, because what you're looking at there is about 6 foot deep, and you can see the bottom just like it's nothing. So all of this swamp area is crystal clear water, which means there aren't a whole lot of the mangroves here. No, it shouldn't be, because it's running out. Okay, so what Linda's asking, what we're looking at through here is the Everglades is the river of grass. And you just see that you have all this swamp, all this water. But what it's doing is from just south of Kissimmee up there and Lake Toho and all, it just starts and it's just migrating down through all of this area. And it comes to places like this where there's solid ground and it has to continue to march. So look at this. I mean, this is amazing. You look out there and you don't realize that there's this kind of water flow off of this giant prairie of water. So this is just an amazing thing, amazing deal. Here in Florida City, after having been to Biscayne National Park and Everglades National Park, took the night in here at the Quality Inn right off of US 1. You can see it right over there. We'll get on US 1, hang a left and go right into the Keys when we leave here. But this is an old property, but it's been kept up very well. You see the landscaping and everything, and comfortable and quiet enough. It's off the street far enough that you don't get any of that, and for the price, I would certainly recommend staying here. But Florida City Quality Inn by Choice Hotels, gateway to the Keys.